Hello, hello. How are you guys tonight? All right, so I am going to be doing my nails with Tip Beauty. I actually had to take two of the nails out of here, but these are the new short ones that they have, and they are my favorite. If you have watched me before, you know this. So drop hello when you pop on in the comments. Tell me where you're coming in from. I'll be totally honest, I'm so bad at checking comments while I'm doing my nails or doing anything really that involves concentration. But I'm going to show you how to use these and why they're so simple. So I actually prep my nails first. I chop them or file them right down. And then I use like a file to really they come with little file nail thingies too. File nail thingies. They come with a nail file as well. So I already pre-did that so that we didn't have to be on here too long. And I'm just going to use the little alcohol wipe that they also come with, which is super awesome. So this is the little wipe. And the reason is that you don't want any shine to your nails prior to applying. You want the glue to really bond well. So this will kind of like dry them out a bit just so that they really are ready to have the glue stick to it. So they also come with nail glue. So a nail glue, I will be honest with you guys, I found one on Amazon that I prefer, and they know this because every time, and Tip Beauty is on tonight, so please ask questions. This is the one I use from Amazon, and the reason I prefer it is literally just because it has a like nail polish style brush, and your girl needs that. Okay, so I lay out my order, okay, in order, so they're all laid out. I do my thumbs last, so I'm just going to start putting these on. So the first thing I do is I put a little bit on the nail bed, or sorry, the nail itself, and then I go over and I paint my nail. I try to like not go right to the edge, just so that when I stick the nail down, the glue doesn't like leak out of the side too much. It's really sticky. If you've ever watched me do these live, I actually stuck my finger to my nail live, like had to leave the live for a few minutes, go to the bathroom, get things sorted in the bathroom. And then I ended up, obviously, like, it came off eventually, but yeah, so I do this now. Pop, pop, pop. Because then I know, like, if there is, like, a little bit of glue leaking out, that my finger is not going to stick to the nail. But, again, that's how easy they are. They stick right on. They look beautiful. I always get compliments every time I have these on. So, I wanted to do my nails. I did my lashes, now I'm doing my nails. That's what I'm doing. Okay, so I think that's pretty much bonded on there. So let's go to the next nail. I start from the outside in. And honestly, the things I love, okay, so let me just share why I went to, because if you have followed me for a long time, you know I used to be like avid going to get my nails done all the time. I loved it. It was like my time. I have two very young kids. Like one's turning 1 and one is 2. 2 and 1. And what I was finding is that I just don't have time to go to the nail salon. Like now I probably could sneak in if I wanted to, but I got so used to doing my nails at home. And I love the convenience of them. So like, it's not like if you have, you know, if you go get your nails done one chip, so you got to go back to the salon to get them to fix it. I didn't want to have to do that anymore. If one of these pops off, I just literally glue it back on. It's that easy. So, truly, like, these are my most favorite, like, things to wear for having my nails, done. And I'll tell you guys something else, too. When you first wear them, they're going to feel like they don't fit. Or they're going to feel like they're going to pop off. If the glue's really good, like, I can vouch for this glue because I've been using it for 6 months. Actually, more than that now. Probably, like, 8 months. They feel like they feel like they're going to pop right off. They're not. Okay, they're really not. I'm just as rough with my nails with these as if I was getting them done at a salon. Okay, you don't have to worry about that. And you know, having 2 kids, car seats, like I will be honest, I have popped off a few of them trying to get the stupid car seat undone. But like I said, they pop off, they're in the car, I just throw them back on if they do. But they really don't do it often. My last set, you guys, I had on for over 3 weeks. But it was really great. It was like, honestly, I was super happy with them because, and I didn't want to take them off. So like a couple popped off and I just kept gluing them back on. Takes 2 seconds, right? So I'm like, why not? So again, look how cute those are. Very subtle. They're very like simple. And that's what I like about these, is that they're so simple. And this is going to take me like 15 minutes. So the biggest thing for me, why I started doing these, was time. Time. These take 15 minutes to put on. That's it. They're super easy to get off. So actually, they were saying to use like oil and water. So maybe you could put in the comments about that, because I didn't know that that was a thing. So Tip Beauty is the one who suggested it. I tried it. I don't think I did it right. Like maybe you have to, like, do you have to soak them in oil and water? So maybe if you could put in the comments, I would love to know. I just get them off with acetone. So like truly, like once 1 or 2 pop off, and if they pop off on like the same day, I know that the other glue is probably also starting to fade. And a lot of them I can just like pop right off. They don't ruin your nails. Like you can see my nails. My nails are not ruined by any means. They look white right now because I was like filing them to get them coarse to like get the glue sticking properly. But they're really like, they're not ruined. Definitely not a thing like when you get your nails done at the salon. Okay. So if you're worried about that, no, they don't ruin your nails. I can vouch for that. But I really just wanted like to have nails on again, but I didn't have the time to go. Now, here's the other thing that's beautiful about these. They have so many sales. You guys, this glue, this is still my first glue. I've done, I don't know how many sets now, probably like 10 at least. Glue's nowhere near done. I always have a backup, obviously, just in case. There was a really good sale on this glue a while ago, so I got an extra. But like, you don't want to run out of glue like halfway through a nail. Like if you're putting on your nails and you run out of glue, that would be really bad. So again, do the little pop, pop, pop. I'm sorry, there's just someone outside my house. So yeah, that's all. Like this really. So it was, again, for me, it was time. For a lot of people, like a lot of my clients that get these, it is for price. You can get a freaking manicure. It's like $10. It's less than $10 a set. They do come with 2 full sets and extras, but I can't wear all of them. So I'll be honest. There's like 4 sizes that are too big for my nail beds. I have small nail beds, that I just literally throw in the garbage because they just don't fit my nails. You can't, like when you're putting them on, they have to be exactly the size of your nail bed. So I use the smallest ones for the pinky. And then there's like a couple that we get, like I always have enough to do 1 set anyways. Okay. And I don't know, like, cause I feel like when I was wearing the, longer ones, and I still have tons of them back there, and I do plan on using more of them. But I did feel like I had more options than I did with these shorties. I don't know if that's just the way the shorties are coming, or shorts. They're called shorts or shorties. I can't remember. I think they're shorts. Anyways, I love these ones, you guys. And even better is that, because like the other ones that I had back there, the really long ones, like good on those girls for being able to use them, but I truly can't. Like I cannot when they're that length. But the beautiful thing is once you have these bonded, you can cut them, you can file them. They're thick, they feel like real nails. Like these feel like my, like when I used to get like dip powder, that's what they feel like. And frig man, I love dip powder, but I don't know if you've ever like put in the comments if you've had dip powder done before. Love them, but the freaking, like when they do the dip, you've gotta wait so long. Yeah, it's instant, but like it takes forever for them to freaking file down the thickness. So again, like to get my nails done, and if you want any designs whatsoever, well, then you're sitting in that chair for way longer. depending on your nail girl. And my girl's fast. Like, I still go to her for pedicures, but my girl was super fast. And I'm like, holy moly, like, this is taking way too long. I just don't have time for this. And I don't like sitting there. And it's a little bit better now. Like, I've been a few times, obviously, to get my nails done since, like, COVID-19. But, like, I don't even like COVID-19 when they had, like, the glass in between people and, like, everyone's wearing masks. Like, you can't even talk to people. I hated that. So I really appreciate, like I like having a good conversation with people beside me. My girl's like all business. Like, she's like, let's get this done. Like, I need to get on to the next client. Like, she's a busy girl. So anyway, we're almost done, you guys. I literally have 3 nails left and we're done. And that's how fast these are. That is literally how fast these are. I love them, love them, love them. So Tip Beauty, if you guys have any questions about them, like, they will put in the comments. They always put their same, like, information about them, which is so handy to have. And if you have questions, and they will tell you whatever sales they have going on currently. I'm so bad at checking sales before I come live. I probably should do that. But they always have sales, so that's the key thing. And use my code Sarah Beauty. Any day that I go live, my code is good for 80% off. That's so good for you guys to get a huge discount. Try some nails out. Oh, I love these things. I'm so excited to have nails on again. I'm so like, I was like, tonight was a me night. I'm like, I'm doing all the things tonight. Putting on nails, putting on lashes. It was a me night. I haven't had a me night in a long time. I'm usually working at night, and it's just like, I'm like, I just want to have a me time. Or me time, I should say. I mean, it's probably not even night for a lot of people. Depending on where you're watching from. All right. See, like, this is what I mean. I have to, like, kind of, like, focus. The thumbs are always, like, yeah, I gotta make sure the thumbs are down. You will not realize how much you use your thumb until you get fake nails. That's what I found when I first did them. I'll tell you guys a little story. So the first time I ever wore these, I did use their glue, but I had no idea what it was doing. Like, I watched a million videos. I was like, whatever, I'm gonna try this. Epic fail. I think most of them were off by, like, the afternoon. I'm like, well, these don't work. I can't share these. I will not share anything I don't love with my audience. And, like, you know, and I've sent a lot of stuff, like a lot of products, like looking around this office that I'm like, not really my jam. And I only promote things that I'm just like, this is like, I'm obsessed. And I was like really thoroughly like sad because I was like, oh, I wanted these to work. And everyone looked like they had like so much fun with them. And anywho, it was all my stupidity. Once I got this glue, oops, I did that in the wrong order. See, this is why I can't talk. So once I got this glue, things were a little bit better because I had a lot more control. I had a lot more, like, I was able to spread the glue on properly, and it just was easier for me. And it's funny because I was very transparent about it. Like, you know, some people were like, oh, like, I'm just going to post because they sent me stuff, and like, no. Okay, sorry. I should not talk and do these. Hold on. Sorry, it slipped up onto my skin and it has glue, right? So I'm like, oh my God, I don't. Okay, we're good. So yeah, so I was like, oh my God, I'm so disappointed. But so I did a post. I was like, look, I loved the look of these the second they were on. They were beautiful. And then they all fell off by like 3 hours later. I'm like, what did I do wrong? And somebody, I wish I knew who it was because I would give her a shout out every time. She suggested getting this glue because it was like really strong, but also because it was really easy to use. So after I'm like, okay, I'll order the glue and try again. I gotta figure this out, right? Like, look at these. And I was like, oh, they're so beautiful. I'm so excited. I have nails on again. And then Hot Mess Express happened. So now these are on. Look at, it comes with a little nail file. Every single pair or every single set comes with a nail file. So I just do like a little, just like a quick file. I'm not like filing them down to be shorter. I'm just kind of like, Sometimes like, because they like, I think they're all like in this like bigger plastic like circle. Sometimes there's a little like tiny end that has a plastic piece. So I just file that off. But the shorts are like my perfect length. Like this is the length that I would have my nails. This is the length when I wear the bigger ones that I get them to. I love them. So again, my code gets you 80% off today, Sarah Beauty. I love them. If you want nails, these are your, like, these will be your best friends. Now I'm good to go. Like literally, like, I know most people when you go to the salon, you get shellac, you get dip, whatever. But like, that was 15 minutes, you guys, and I have nails on. So nice. All right, thanks for hanging with me today. And if you want to have any questions, put them in the comments. I will go back and answer all the questions. If you're watching the replay, tell me you came by for the replay. And thank you so much for tipping.